This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
It's a repeat of this morning's fixtures. Yeah, look at the apartment complex not too far away. We're just on the other side of that main road. It's a pleasure to be here at, of course, the wonderful city of Zagreb here. Match number 12 then, the Warriors taking on the Oliver Split side yet again. It's the double header here at the Mladost Cricket Ground. Looks as if, of course, that no Mohamed Buran at the top, which is a bit of a surprise after considering he made a very good half-century plus in the last game this morning. But we're going to start, and this is why, because he's going to come in, he's going to hit down the ground for 4. What a lovely, lovely start that is for the opening batter. Kev not allowed to talk about football at the moment, by the way. Pulled onside, up in the air. 6 runs, glorious shot from Siam. He's looked very good at the moment. And he's come in, hit a nice shot down the ground. Now goes into the onside, gets 6 runs to add to his boundary tally.
This one just played away really beautifully. Nice shot there by Houghton. Just rolls his wrists over that one and works it away for 4 runs. A beautiful shot. Needs a few more boundaries here. Houghton, he's been a little bit slow to start off his innings. Also known as a very talented batter. Up in the air. And is this going to go all the way? Could be coming into the ice cube and just on top of it. And well, fortunately for us, it's not quite entered the ice cube. It's hit the roof of our tent. Goes all the way for a 6. A little wake-up call there by Siam.
That was thumped. And I have to say, it wasn't watching, but... Last ball potentially of this 5th over.
Yeah, it's just going to beat the fielder into the gap. Goes away for 4 runs. So Houghton gets a much-needed boundary. That'll just get his strike rate above.
And this one is going to be hit away. That'll be 4 runs. Not the best of fielding, I'm afraid. And yet again, Chandra starts off with a boundary against him, which is a little bit unfortunate, I'm afraid. And another boundary. Now he's going to get hit away into the onside. This is high and handsome and long enough. 6 more. What a great start. 4 and 6. Certainly looking slick. Siam come into the side and he's been pushed to the top of the order. And he's loving life at the moment. Another boundary for him. It's a great start. It's a negative start, though, for the likes of Chandra. Goes again into the onside. Oh, tipped over the bar. It's another 6. It's back-to-back. 4-6-6 to start the over. This is an ugly, ugly look at the moment.
Yeah, certainly is. Not looking great, is this? Let's just take a look at this. Just giving a bit too much length there to the batter, and that one just going away for 6 runs. Looks to go big. Does he have enough on this? Oh, he most certainly does. That goes away for a 6. And Siam's now just a couple of runs away from a half-century.
Yeah, nice shot again. Goes into out, downtown. And it's just in the slot, I'm afraid. That's just where the length needs to be dropped back. He is standing well outside of his crease as well. It's something that Bosniak should be looking to come up for.
Looks to go big once more. Is this back-to-back 6s? Oh, yes, it is. Siam brings up a half-century. A fine knock by Siam. He brings it up in just 25 deliveries. And it's just incredible. All the fine batting options this side has. We, of course, saw Burhan make a 50 in the last match. And now he's got his first career half-century here as well.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Nearest best was...
up in the air, this one's going to go away for 6 more runs as well. Siam, well, he's really starting to push that strike rate up, isn't he? He was initially going at about 150, and now it's up to 217. That's his 7th 6 of this innings. Struck straight down the ground, flat batted just to the right of the ice cube. That's going to go away for 4 runs. Great work there by Sam Houghton. He needs to start striking a few more of these boundaries. What do you think of Siam's approach?
It's working. It's working because that is launched up and over the tower. 6 more yet again. I'm not going to knock it because it is working very, very well.
No, it's certainly working very well for him, isn't it? I mean, he's motoring along at 67 of 31. It just shows you that there's many different ways to succeed at this game. Looks to go big over here. And has he got enough on it? Oh, he certainly has. Gets hold of that one, sends it all the way into the dugout. That goes for a 6. And this is a spectacular over, a magical over. Still got one more ball to come. Can it go supersonic? 25 runs off this over so far. Yeah, great, very strong bottom hand there for Sam Houghton. Just able to dig that one out.
25 off the over.
It's up in the air, and does he have enough on this? Not quite. He'll find the fielder out in the deep, so a catch is taken at last. And this opening stand will be broken on the last ball of the 9th over. They've been really good with their opening pairs so far, haven't they, Sir Oliver Split? We, of course, saw Burhan and Sam Houghton put on a 105-run partnership in the first match, and this one is going to be worth 118. So Houghton's innings will come to an end. And, of course, he started off playing that anchor role.
There's no concern about that, and Houghton just was there for long enough that he could get his iron.
It's high up in the air, and it's going to be taken. Well caught. Second catch by Jaswinder Singh out in the deep. Really well taken. And another one will bite the dust here. Both the openers have been sent back to the shed. They go bang, bang here right at the end. The Zagreb Warriors. And, you know, maybe a chance for them just to sneak in a quiet over right at the end now that they have two new batters out in the middle. Now pulled away. Glorious shot there. First up by Manav Nayak. Gets a boundary off his very first ball.
Yeah, he's very strong in that part of the ground. Flourishes of the bat.
This one is just going to be worked away towards deep third, and that's going to be a boundary. So they're closing in on the 130 over here. It's done there by the lack of pace. Awasthi just was an off-pace delivery to end the innings, as they will still manage to pick up a single off buys right at the end of the over. So an 11-run over in the end by Abhishek Awasthi. Nayak scoring a couple of boundaries right at the end for his side, helping them get to 129. So they set a target of 130 for this Zagreb Warriors side. It's certainly more than enough for a team who, of course, we know have had their struggles with the bat. And Sir Oliver Split will once again be looking to get all 4 points.
Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome back to the wonderful ground that is, of course, the host of this European Cricket Series 2024. It is the Mladost Cricket Ground here in Zagreb, Croatia. It looks as if it's going to be the tall Burks to get us underway for the first over of the second innings. Well, this is off the pad of Singh. Of course, that's Jaswinder Singh who's opening alongside the likes of Chanchal Kumar, I believe. 5 wides wide, 5 wides wide. Has to go fuller and gets pumped down the ground. That's a lovely shot. 1 bounce 4 from Kumar. And again, it was kind of obvious that it was going to be full.
Rapid run rate. Looks to go big, and that's going to race away for 4 runs. Beautiful shot there by Kumar. Gets to the pitch of the ball, meets it on the half volley. Got it. Great bit of bowling. Fantastic delivery there by Sidhu. That is a terrific Yorker. Singh looking to advance. Go for the big shot. And he will depart. So that's going to be the end. Of course, it's Kumar who gets dismissed over there. You can just see that Singh, of course, he's a left-hander. He's at the non-striker's end. And a good over here by Sheikh Sidhu, following up was a pretty disastrous first over. He gives up only 5 runs here and then gets a wicket up his last ball.
Yeah, good comeback after giving away 26 at the start of the first over. So
this is where you got to start having some retirement talk as well. Looks to go big. Has he got enough on this? And well, it's a 6 right on cue. That's not the first time that's happened today. That is not the first time. A little bit short. And that's going to be it. Away for a 6. So Singh, well, right after we bring up the retirement talk, or I should say I brought up the retirement talk. I'll take full ownership of that. He clubs a couple of 6s, so, well, maybe that's what it takes to just G him up. looking to advance, and he strikes this one firmly into the gap, goes away for 4 runs. Very well fielded there.
Once again,
in the extras department.
Got him, gone. And Sion will go as he gets the wicket, and Zanko again. Often when he gets out, it is often that he gets bowled because he's got more times than not will be playing across the line. Nonetheless, a good little bit of intent, but yeah, not going to quite work that time around. So a wicket falls, another one bites said dust. And the score now here, of course, in this game is 62 for 2 as Zanko goes for just 2.
Yeah, just going across over there, he isn't helped by the fact that the ball stays a little bit low, but on this kind of a wicket, when you've got this sort of uneven bounce, that's where you got to look to play these straight batted shots, and looks to step across, and has he got enough on this to get it away for a boundary? No, he doesn't. He finds the fielder out in the deep, and Singh will depart. It's another wicket for Nayak, his 4th of this European cricket series. Singh will depart, having made 23 of just 30 deliveries. It's not quite been his day.
No, you say just 30 deliveries. I'd argue it's enough. It's 23 off 30.
Yes.
It's it's not the best of outings for Singh.
3 straight games to round out the day. So a tough test for both these sides. Will, of course, do battle in the final doubleheader of the day. This one is struck away for a 6. The captain gets that one away. It just hung in the air for quite a while. The fielder was momentarily interested, but in the end, he watched this one go over his head for 6 runs.
Yeah, nice shot. Gets it over, just gets enough on it.
Play every ball to its merit. Then you will get the odd boundary, as you can see over here. Magdalenic strikes that one really sweetly, and it goes away for a 6.
Yeah, well, that one flash of the blade means it's now 14 off 12, off the 11. So now becomes likely that they could pick up a point here, which is pretty big, to be honest, for them. They might not play all their games because of the weather.
Oh, this one's looks like it's going to be worked away for 4 runs, and yeah, just trickles over the boundary up towards that net section where we can, of course, see. Oh, full toss. Does it have enough to go towards the boundary rope? Oh, it just gets past the fielder, out at long off. If they can score 9 more runs. That one will just stay really low. I mean, it was practically rolling on the floor by the time it got to those stumps. I got a feel for the batter there. You really do. I mean, Awasthi, was looking to be positive with his intent, but that ball just sneaking underneath his bat, crashes onto the leg stumps, and another wicket falls.
Yeah, not much really that the likes of Abhishek Awasthi could do. Had to go for it, didn't he? They got the point. There was no point dilly-dallying around. But gets a little bit unlucky. Bohan will pick up a wicket, though. It'll be a nice stat for him.
Next to get this one away towards square leg. Oh, this is going to be a run out. This is going to be a run out. Well, this is an absolute calamity. They're going to take their time. He's going to let them have a chat. And then he's going to whip off one bail. And that's going to be the end for Magdalenic.
I'd be furious. Singh should be the one that goes there. He should turn around and go, yeah, I'll run a little bit just to go. Magdalenic has actually finally got some out of the screws. He's actually got his team over the line with a point. If it wasn't for him, they probably wouldn't have got there. I think that's selfish from Singh. He's someone who hasn't hit a runner, but more than a runner ball in this entire tournament. And then look, Magdalenic is just talking to him. I have to say, I agree with him there. Singh's got to be the one that goes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Completely agree with you.
Well, he won't be. He's going to watch it from the stands.
Well, that's another one that stays really low. And he's going to get out the next ball anyway, Singh. So he decided to hog the strike for the last ball. And he's going to end up not troubling the scorer. He will depart for a duck. It's a 2-ball duck for him. And we're just going to see a little team huddle over here. I believe that should be the end of this innings. Or do we still have 1 ball to go?
No, it's the end of the game.
That should be the end.